Imagine a man so holy, so deeply touched by the divine, that he bore the very wounds of Christ himself. Yet this same man was relentlessly tormented, not by human hands, but by forces unseen, by the Prince of Darkness himself. This is the incredible story of Saint Padre Pio, a humble Capuchin friar whose entire life became a battlefield between heaven and hell. His story is not only one of suffering, but of victory through faith. Padre Pio of Pietrelcina, born Francesco Forgione, was a simple Italian friar who became one of the most revered saints of the 20th century. He was blessed with extraordinary spiritual gifts: the stigmata, bilocation, prophecy, and the ability to read souls in confession. But every divine gift comes with a price. From his earliest days in the monastery, Padre Pio was chosen for a unique and brutal mission: a direct confrontation with evil itself. The devil fears sanctity, and he sought to destroy Padre Pio's faith. What began as temptation soon became a storm of terror. In letters to his spiritual directors, Padre Pio described the horrors he endured. He wrote of being beaten, dragged, and mocked by unseen entities. At night, his cell would erupt with terrifying noises: chains rattling, glass shattering, beastly roars echo in the dark. He called them horrible monsters. When his brothers rushed to help, they found no one, only Padre Pio, trembling, bruised, and bleeding. But the devil cruelty did not end with violence. Far worse were the discern apparitions that mimicked what was holy. Demons appeared as beautiful women, as his confessor, even as Christ or the Blessed Virgin, trying to twist his faith into doubt. Imagine the torment, to face illusions so convincing that only perfect humility and obedience could reveal the truth. In these darkest nights, Padre Pio leaned on two allies: his superior's guidance and his guardian angel, who often appeared to console and protect him. Why would a loving God allow such torment? Padre Pio understood. He saw these sufferings as a divine purification, a way to share in the passion of Christ. Through pain, he became a victim soul, offering his anguish for the conversion of sinners. His battle was never for himself alone, but for the salvation of countless souls. Padre Pio's faith was his shield, his prayer, his sword. He never surrendered to despair. Instead, he met every demonic attack with humility, rosary in hand, and unwavering trust in God. He would often say, "The devil is like a mad dog on a leash. He can only bite those who get too close." His courage reminds us that evil has limits, and God always has the final word. Beyond his own struggles, Padre Pio became a warrior for others. In confession, he could see into souls, revealing hidden sins and exposing the devil tricks. Though never an official exorcist, his prayers freed many from demonic oppression. To those suffering under evil weight, he became a living symbol of hope and divine power. Among the spiritual battles fought by Padre Pio, there is one story so strange, so terrifying, that it almost defies belief. It is said that one day, Satan himself went to confession, disguised not as a monster, but as a man. A tall, handsome gentleman, elegant, courteous, refined in his manner. The Prince of Darkness had come, clothed in charm and deceit. Padre Pio later recounted the moment himself. The mysterious man entered, bowed slightly, and began his confession. He spoke fluently, listing sins of every kind. Sins against God, against man, and against morality itself. Each word was smooth, calculated, and utterly corrupt. Padre Pio listened in silence, answering each sin with the word of God, with the teaching of the Church, and with the wisdom of the saints. But the stranger replied to everything, twisting truth with elegance, justifying evil as if it were good. He excused every crime, every blasphemy, with reasoning so subtle that even the holy friar felt momentarily disoriented. The more the man spoke, the clearer it became that this was no ordinary confession. He mocked the laws of heaven. He belittled the saints, and even dared to insult the Holy Virgin. Padre Pio felt a chill deep within his soul. He studied the man's face, listened carefully to every deceitful word, until, suddenly, a flash of divine light pierced his mind, and he knew he was standing before Satan himself. With holy authority, Padre Pio declared, "Say, long live Jesus, long live Mary." At that instant, the mask shattered. Satan screamed and vanished in a flash of fire. This chilling encounter reveals a truth few dare to face. The devil does not always appear as horror, but often as charm, as intelligence, as what seems perfectly reasonable. He tempts through persuasion, through pride, through the seduction of logic without faith. But Padre Pio knew the truth. At the sound of Jesus and Mary, even the gates of hell tremble. Padre Pio's battles were not for himself alone, but for all of us. He showed that holiness is not the absence of struggle, but victory through it. Evil is real, but God is infinitely stronger. And no matter how fierce the darkness, faith and prayer will always bring the dawn. So what can we learn from Saint Padre Pio? That the devil is real, but Christ is victorious. That prayer is stronger than fear, and faith is stronger than temptation. May the courage of Saint Pio inspire us to cling to God with all our hearts, and to never doubt the power of His name. If you found this story inspiring, please like this video, subscribe for more Catholic content, and share your thoughts below. God bless you.